Hi, this is Sunil Kumar from the Inspiration Academy, and today I'd like to talk to you about the 6 core human needs. Now, this is also called the human needs psychology. Although this has been talked about in different ways across the ages, I really heard it from Anthony Robbins, who talked about it in great detail. Now, what it really says is that all human beings are driven by these 6 core human needs. Everything that we do is based on our fulfillment of these needs. Now, it's just not that we do actions to fulfill these needs, but these needs also define who we really are. It makes us who we are. Now, need psychology has also been explained by Maslow in his hierarchy of needs, and I'm sure a lot of you would have come across that. So what it really says is that we have 6 fundamental core needs that drive our every action on a day-to-day basis, and also defines who we are, both personality-wise as well as spiritually. So let's look at these needs in a little bit more detail. Need number 1 is called certainty. Now, we all know what certainty is, but what it really does is it gives us a feeling of comfort. It gives us a feeling of safety. It can also mean consistency, stability, order, predictability. So there are no surprises, and this need is a core human need. Need number 2, paradoxically, is uncertainty. And as we all know, that if we have too much of one need, too much of certainty, we tend to become bored. Imagine if everything was predictable. How would our lives be? That would be really a torture. So what we all need, and that's a second human need, is uncertainty. We all need uncertainty to make our lives happy. Uncertainty could also mean variety. It could mean adventure. It could mean surprises, mystery, the unknown. So there is the fear of the unknown, so we look for certainty, but there's also the need to have the surprise in our lives, the element of mystery in our lives. So uncertainty is the second human need. Now, certainty and uncertainty are 2 sides of the same coin. Literally, they work together. So if you have more certainty, obviously you have less uncertainty, and if you have more uncertainty, you have less certainty. Now, different people have different degrees of this need. The need number 3 is a need for significance. And this is again a very fundamental need. The need that we matter, that we amount to something, that there's somebody who cares for us, that we are someone in this grand scheme of things. And this is again a very powerful need. This is the need of the ego, the I, the me. The 4th human need is the need for love and connection. We all are human beings. We all are creatures that need love. We all crave for love, and we want to be able to connect to other human beings. So the need for love and connection is a very powerful and fundamental human need. Now again, significance and love and connection are connected together, work together. So if you've got greater need for significance, your ego need is higher, the need for love and connection is less. And the other way around. So if you've got the higher need for love and connection, your need for significance is less. So you put yourself below other people, or you put yourself above other people. So as you see, the first four needs, there's need for certainty, the need for uncertainty, the need for significance, and the need for love and connection are what are called the needs of the personality. They're called physical needs, they're called external needs. These four needs, human needs, define our external personality. How we talk, what we say, how we deal with others, how we connect with others, and everything that drives us to do what we do and to be who we are. So these four are the personality needs. Now, there are two other needs. The fifth need is the need for growth. One of the most powerful needs. As human beings, we need to grow. If we don't grow, we die. So this need is the need for growth, to be able to evolve, to change, to become better at what we do, to achieve success, to grow. And the sixth need is the need for contribution. And this need is something where we go beyond just being human. I mean, there's an element of divinity in it, where we look at serving other people. We put other people before ourselves, and we look at giving more than getting. So it's all about giving. Now, these two needs, the growth need and the spirituality and the need for contribution, these two needs are what's called the needs of the spirit. These two needs are the building blocks of true fulfillment and happiness. And if we have these two needs in abundance, or we have higher level of these two needs, we will be happy, and we will be living fulfilled and peaceful lives. So as you can see, these six needs define us, both from a personality point of view as well as from a spirituality point of view. Now, depending on how your needs are, or what priority these needs are in, your personality comes into play. And this becomes more important in relationships. When you can understand the needs of the other person, you can work accordingly. And depending on what needs are on the top, the relationship will work or will not work. So let's say if there are two people who have got totally two different needs at the top, it's very difficult for them to work together. Let's say one partner has got certainty as a predominant need, and the other partner has got uncertainty as a predominant need. Obviously, you can see that there's going to be a lot of conflict. So the understanding of these needs is key to having good relationships. Now, also, it's important that we have what's called different vehicles to fulfill these needs. Now, all of us are trying to fulfill our key needs. Now, out of the six, you might have two or three top needs, and that's what's driving you. So some people will have certainty and love and significance. Some people will have uncertainty and love and connection. And some people will have contribution and growth above every other need. So it depends on person to person. Now, let us say, for example, we have the need for certainty as one of our primary needs, and we've got a method of fulfilling that need by having a stable job, or by having a stable family, or whatever. What it really means is that we've got to have multiple ways of fulfilling each of our needs. And the reason for that is because if one of those ways stops working, we've got to have a backup. Most of the times people face challenges and have problems because of the fact that they're dependent on just one method, one vehicle, one way of fulfilling the need. And if that method, vehicle, or the way goes away or is lost, they find it very difficult to carry on. So it's important that we find multiple ways and methods of fulfilling our top needs. That's a quick summary of the 6 core human needs and how it's important and why it's important that we understand these needs so that we can build strong relationships and also understand why people do the things that they do. Be inspired, be an inspiration to other people, and live an inspired, happy, and fulfilled life.